this is a weekly reading for Aquarius, and I will be doing a little bit of extra in this reading. I will do one card from my new Edgar Allan Poe tarot. There's the man. The significance behind this is I've had my complete works of Edgar Allan Poe that my grandfather gave me since I started on my desk, actually. So, yeah, there it is. So, on my first video, I had it in the background. Nobody saw it because I had all those flowers and stuff on my desk, and it was just in the back corner. But yeah, getting this thing in a mystery box was like, oh my god. I lost my mind. So I'm going to be doing one card from the Edgar Allan Poe thing, and if you would like me to do a 6-card draw with the Edgar Allan Poe on the 27th for the weeklies, leave a like or request it in the comment section. And I will do that. But I thought, today we'll have a little bit of fun with it so that you know what it looks like. Anyway, let's start off with the songs, and then we'll go to the reading, and then we'll get to the Edgar Allan Poe stuff. Alright, so One Direction, Best Song Ever. We have 30 Seconds to Mars, Hurricane. Phil Collins, Against All Odds. And there's more on there, so you can vibe out to those. Anyway, as you know, you feel like the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is extreme wealth, magnificence, grace, opulence, security, liberty, generosity, and intelligence. This could be a friend, or it could be in your chart, but if it's a friend, it's influencing you, so that could be a big thing. So it's a Sagittarius Capricorn energy. So you might have a grounding energy or fire energy in your chart too. That's really, just high at this current moment in time. Alright, and then we have, for the week's theme, we have the 7 of Wands. Let's see. 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands, the King of the Hill, a brave person facing incredible odds, business or competition debates, success, and victory. So it's a very Mars in Leo sign. So this could be somebody else. This could be a friend. This could be somebody in your family. So this could just be, you're trying to help this person out, or they're asking advice, whatever the case. Or it could be you. You could have a Leo in Mars, or a fire sign in Mars. Some people do, some people don't. But yeah, whatever the case is, it could be a friend or somebody asking for advice from you. So, let's see. Then we have the challenge of the week, which is the Chariot. The Chariot is going to be a Cancer energy. So, body and soul pushing towards a common goal, possibly too much speed towards a goal without the actual end firmly in sight, urgency, turmoil, revenge, an inability to focus on minor details that contribute to the big picture. So, this could be somebody that's just, or there might be like an ongoing problem that just has to kind of find its own solution, or it's somebody else's problem. I wouldn't deal with other people's problems, to be honest. Anyway, we have a lesson that you need to remember this week. So the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups, a person to intense concentration on study or on a project, reflective, loyal, helpful, and trustworthy. A good type of secretive work, news, or messages. So, I don't know what's going on, to be honest. This is, like, out of my league. So, naive or flirting clinginess. There's something going on there. So, you kind of... If I had to venture a guess, and I don't guess, I know, it's either your friend is clingy about some type of subject, maybe another person, maybe a relationship, maybe a job. And you're kind of on the lines, like, you've done this before. What are you gonna do now? Like, you're being devil's advocate at the same time. You're kind of like, why don't you go talk to this person? Why don't you go do this? But yeah, they obviously have a crush, and you're kind of playing devil's advocate because you think it's funny. I would too, to be honest. But yeah, if I had to venture a guess, it's a crush, and it's just getting out of hand. And then we have the lesson that you will learn this week, the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups, contentment, personal advantage, sometimes financial, material gains, and business growth, success, good health, and victory. So this is a Pisces and Jupiter. This is a really deep Jupiter, by the way. If you have a really, charismatic thing about you, usually it's a Pisces and Jupiter, or it's a water sign. It could also be an air sign, but, but yeah, a water sign and Jupiter is pretty deep. They're really emotional too. So, you never know. Anyway, this could be a friend. I think you have a friend problem. They're asking you for advice, and you're just kind of like, go talk to them. Like, you're like, I will stand over here and take notes. Like, you're just playing with this person at this moment. But yeah, you're just, you kind of want it to be either over or justified. And I feel like it's bringing down your energy also. But anyway, the gift of the week is going to be the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is mature response, reliable, patient, persistent, organized, and dependable, confident spirituality. And it's an Aries Taurus energy. It could be an Aries, or it could be a Taurus, or it could be in somebody's sign. So, could be in your friend's sign. I'm just going to say that. But, yeah, it's, you're trying to help your friend with something, so I'm just going to leave it at that. It could be a project, but it's something. Anyway, let's get into the Edgar Allan Poe companion deck. No, it's my companion book for the tarot cards. And yes, I am shuffling. This is the first time I've actually shuffled on camera. I had to do it for all these weeklies, but I don't mind it. I'm just not good at shuffling on camera. Alright. Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords. In this story, the fallen of the horse, the House of Usher. That would be a cool rap video. The House of Usher. Redrick Usher suffers from anxiety and photica. Photica is like extreme stress disorder. The more Redrick panics, the more swords stick against him. The sword represents thought, ideas, mentality. The longer Redrick dwells on sickness and death and destruction, the more likely he is to manifest the worst. Manifesting the worst he does when he accidentally buries his sister alive after escaping from her tomb. The bloody Madeline appears at Redrick's door with a low moaning cry. She falls heavy inward upon the person of her brother, and in her violent and final death agonies, bore him in the floor, a corpse, a victim of his own terrors and implications. That imagery is so terrible. Yeah, there's Redrick. So the final conclusion of Redrick's fear is the physical destruction of his family ancestry manor. In the image, Redrick lays awake and alone in bed, surrounded by 9 knives. Through none of the swords touch him. He peers out of his bedroom window. In his terror, he fears that is all too real to him. But one must ask if they are a result of long-held negative thought patterns, beliefs, or chronic thinking. So, yeah, the bigger image looks better. What the card actually means. Life is causing you to worry and stress and some anxiety. You could suffer from nightmares, insomnia, or more, you're obsessing about what could go wrong. The more you fear, you feel. The panic is overwhelming. Catastrophic thinking forms negative feedback loop, and your tension builds. Be aware of the negative thoughts that can manifest your fears. Sometimes our intuitive alarm system is correct. Many times the feelings associated with the Nine of Swords is dangerous, as the circumstances we fear may never come to pass. They only cause internal trauma. Instead, visualize a positive outcome. Practice gratitude for what you have right now. You'll pass through a dark period in your life, but you don't have to go it alone. Seek guidance from a friend, mentor, counselor. So upright, it's doubt, scared, anxious, doubt, worry, guilt, helplessness. So you could be dealing with some things. Maybe your friend is, maybe you are, but together you can make it work, or you can help each other out, depending on what the situation is. But yeah, if this is a friend, like, you're gonna have to literally, like, coach him out of his mind. And if this is you, you're gonna have your friend coach you out of your mind. So on both spectral things, it's coaching each other out of a negative frame of mind. But yeah, you'll get there and you'll understand. Sometimes when you feel anxiety, it does affect other people too, so you have to watch yourself. But it's not your thing to worry about. So if your friend's going through anxiety, you've probably already gone through anxiety, so you can talk them out of it and calm them down to a point where they can function. Some people, they never get a good coach or mentor. Some people, once you've gone through kind of a mental disorder, or you've been to therapy long enough, you kind of feel like you could be a mentor to somebody else who goes through anxiety attacks or panic attacks. So you can talk somebody out of a panic attack. So I think that's what you need to do. Depending on if it's you or somebody else, you can talk somebody out of a panic attack or anxiety attack. So take it to your advantage if you can, and if, it's too much, then, I would talk to somebody. Anyway, Aquarius, if you liked this reading with the Edgar Allan Poe reading, and you would like me to do a 6-card reading with it, you can leave a like down below, and I'll know that that's for the Edgar Allan Poe 6-card reading on the 27th of October. Or you can request it in the comment section. If you like what I'm doing on YouTube, subscribe. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, like always, leave them in the comment section. And I hope everything goes alright with you. If somebody's going through a stressful time, you kind of, can talk them out of it, or somebody will talk you out of it, which would be very helpful. So that, you don't have any destructive things happen that is, use your imagination. Just be careful and breathe. If you need a timeout, you need a timeout. There's no way around that. I think everybody does need a timeout every now and again. So, do that. Anyway, I will see you in the next video. I hope everything goes alright with you, and, just breathe. Nothing's as bad as it seems. The things that you think about would never happen, and the things you don't think about would happen. So, you have to chill out. If you don't like the outcome, you have to be proactive. So, anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next reading, alright? Bye now.